Today's tech tip is about editing and setting up your teacher page. When you first start, or if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, every teacher gets a teacher page. Initially, you'll get an email sent to you when your teacher page is set up asking you to get started. Click the link there. It'll walk you through some steps on how to log in. And once you log in, you'll come to this page. There's not much for you here yet on this page, so you're going to click on the Edit Website. Now, when you click on the Edit Website page and you click on the Pages link, you will only see your teacher page over here. You won't see all of these links. This first page that you come to, these are all the tools that you'll use to edit and add content to your page. For now, let's just go to the Pages part. And let's pull up a sample page and I'll show you how to set up your teacher page. Here you see a sample of what your page will look like initially when it's set up. There'll be some place setter text here that you'll come in and edit. Also a spot for you to put in your picture and to change your basic information. If you want to edit text, you simply hover over the text, click on it, and then edit. I'm just going to leave this the same, but just for the purposes of the demo. Here I have some text already set up. This part is for you to enter in a brief description about yourself, talk about how your classroom is going to work and run, or anything that you think will be useful to be read by your students or your parents or the students' parents, because both parents and students will be reading this page. The general population at large will read it, but more importantly, parents and students. Over here, again, you're just clicking. You see this box here to let you know what section you're editing. Add in your name here. The part you'll notice is hyperlinked. It's actually, if someone clicks on it, it's going to bring up a page that'll let them email you directly. You'll want to make sure you edit this. When I create the pages, do most of this for you, but if you ever need to edit it for whatever reason, this is how you edit any sort of hypertext, because this also applies to links that you'll include in here as well. First of all, to change the text of it, you'll just click on it, highlight the text you want to change, and then just simply make the change. The link that it goes to, click on the change link. Here, all you need to do is change the first part. You'll notice there's no X or anything for you to close this window. You simply just need to click off of it anywhere in a blank space. Now, if you click on it, you'll notice that the link is changed and the text is changed. Here, if you need to change the image on a page, simply click on the image, go to Replace Image, upload a photo, and here you'll see this is a photo that I have on my computer already. Simply click on it once, click Open, and you'll see your image uploads there. In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll notice there's a part where you can resize it. You can shrink or enlarge it. For the most part, on this side section, you don't really want to make it too big because you want room for your text to flow over here. The next thing you'd want to add is your calendar. If we go to Build, when you add your calendar, basically what you're going to do is embed some code. And you're going to get that code from your Google Calendar. So go to calendar.google.com. And if you're signed into your Chrome browser already, it'll bring up your calendar. Over on the left there, you're going to find your calendars that you've created. Depending on which one you want to share, click on the stack of snowballs here. Go to Settings and Sharing. And you're going to scroll down to about half, a little close to the bottom there, and you want to find the section that says embed code. You don't need to know anything about code other than that you need to click here once, right click on it, and click copy. Come back to Weebly, and you're going to grab the embed code here, and you're going to drag it over and drop it. Now you notice as I move it around, it's looking for a spot to put it. So if I were to drop it here, it would drop it right below this text here. I want some room for my calendar, so I'm going to drag it down until I see this blue line right on the bottom here. When I let go, it's going to place it below all of this information. You'll also see this here, click to set custom HTML. That's what we're going to do. So just click here once, click on edit custom HTML, and then all you're going to do is right click and paste. This is the same stuff that we copied from this page here. And you'll notice that when we clicked off of it, it knew to go grab your calendar. And here you can see all of your calendar events. So now you won't ever have to edit it here. You simply add events on your calendar and they will show up on your teacher page. Now, a couple of things to note. When you drag in a picture, you'll need to make sure you add the alt text. The alt text is basically a description of that text. It is important that you do that for ADA compliance so that someone who is visually impaired, when they drag their screen reader over it, it will read off that text. So to do this, you notice I click the advanced options button. So let me go back. Click on your picture, go down to advanced. Here you'll see alt text. This is what you want to change. So we do that one more time. Advanced. Play-Doh, or well, it says picture of Play-Doh. And you just want to write a brief description. Remember, when a person who is visually impaired drags their cursor over top of it, this alt text is going to be read off aloud in order to read off a description of the picture to the person. So be as descriptive as possible without adding too much text. So for this, put this is a picture of Mr. Smith. You're done. Simply click off of it, and that's it. So if we go back in and look at the alt text, you'll notice that it is still there. So anytime you drag in an image, remember you're going to want to go in and add some alt text. Another thing to note, when you drag an image over, you can select it from your computer, or you can even find an image from the web. Simply type in what you want to find. Weebly will go out and search. Once you find the picture that you want, click select. Once it's in place, again, you can resize it. You can change the positioning. So instead of being centered, we want it onto the left side there. And don't forget to add in your alt text here. Tiger in the woods. And it looks like it is walking. There's a lot of different options here. You can add a border if you'd like. Again, just go in and play with these settings. Once you're all done, simply click off of it and everything's all set. And that's the basics of editing your teacher page.